Censorship has been defined as the removal of material that is deemed or judged offensive to any sector of the population. Many have wondered just how beneficial is censorship to man? When is it enough and does it help? It is my view, however, that there is no clear answer to the question. Censorship has its fair balance of advantages and disadvantages. I argue that the censorship of the Internet in a modern digital era, and we shouldn't censor knowledge. Knowledge is the most important thing for the human being because it is what keeps up going the meaning of life in a nutshell is moving forward. The Internet can be a very disturbing and adult medium. There are parts of the Internet that should not be viewed by children. Explicit information can be found which is intended for an adult audience, but children who have access to the Internet have become exposed to this material. The question at hand is who is responsible for preventing children from viewing this material. Censoring the entire Internet would be one possible option. Though this option would be effective, but it wouldn't be practical. Censoring the Internet would limit what adults could view and communicate. Owners of Internet servers should know of the possible information and could access to people that can be found in this medium. Responsibility is needed to having the access to the vast information available on the Internet. Censorship of the Internet is not needed as a whole. But the reasons for censorship are understandable. Based on these reasons, parents should have more responsibility to protect their children from the bad information on the Internet, but not the government. Prevention of children viewing and having access to illicit material can be achieved without banning the material from the Internet. Censorship can conduct by the parents for their children. If you are a parent willing to provide your children access to the Internet, then you need to take precautions. Most parents would prevent their child from looking at the adult section in a movie store, which in many cases they can get access to. Then why would they allow their children access to such material on the Internet? You will watch a video to learn about how parents protect their child from Internet. Censorship on the Internet is a very controversial issue. Many agree that censoring violates the First Amendment of free speech. Yet, many also believe that it is the government's duty to censor to protect children and teenagers. In 2011, Australia plans to have all Australian internet service providers switch on a mandatory filter which will protect Australians blocking all illegal content. And also, the content which has been refused classification from being accessed. While this may seem an excellent idea at first sight, but there are too many problems associated with it make it feasible. Firstly, the filter is technologically flawed and it will not do the job it was designed for. Secondly, it will also adversely affect the speed of our internet. Finally, there is a strong level of subjectivity in the classification process, which will block content beyond the scope of what is deemed to illegal. Another issue is the vast area the internet reaches. The internet doesn't start and end in a certain place. Because of their international nature, the networks operate outside the framework of individual country regulation. It would be very hard for every country which is on the internet to come together and make up a set of rules to outlaw certain material. The only way a country can effectively censor the internet without hindering other countries' access is to follow in China's footsteps. The picture shows the situation about internet censorship in China. We can find that China's government has a very strict policy to control the information spread on the internet. In conclusion, the internet does not need to be censored. In my opinion, it could be optional available to users to avoid what they don't want to see. Again, the users best access to the internet, and no one is forcing this information into their homes. With these reasons, censorship is wrong in limiting one's potential on the internet.